State that lives and breathes football. Welcome inside the massive AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. Between the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. Gay now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Dallas. Kickoff taken at the 13. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go!
Dak off the play fake. This is complete. Jalen Tolbert. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st down, here's Dak. Nice game left side. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Now Dak to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing again. Prescott. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Yeah, there we go.
Prescott now on 3rd and 1. That's a cut for the 1st. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Miller. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Working quickly here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
From the 26 on 2nd down. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, When you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some learning will follow.
And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Advisable mindset now as they turn it over on their end of the field.
Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8. After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. Working from the pistol, Prescott. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That's good for a Cowboys. 1st and goal at the 6-yard.
Shotgun snap will give to Blue. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines should have wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. And can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Attack point. You gotta score right now. Come on.
Dak now from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. That throw finds Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pull out in front for their 13th hit. George Pickens the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. As this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
Not a bad first look for him in the this contest, and I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
The throw again on 2nd down. Daniels. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Chased out to his right. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. On the move, headed right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. He Finds the rookie from Virginia Tech. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Our score, 14-0. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. And he's brought down at the line.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often a unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that will go for a big gain.
3rd and long for him here. And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Matt Gay on to line up this field goal. It's 44 yards here from the left half. Gay's kick is good. And that'll get him back to 11.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Evans now to return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. Up the middle, Blue. Sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys push their lead to 18. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. To throw. Here's Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
19.
Daniels now. Catch is made down the right sideline. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Daniels now on first down. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Come on, come on. Hey! Come on, come on.
Third and short, Daniels. Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Dragon 60.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
That one's incomplete in the end zone.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Complete beyond the marker. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. They will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Returning in from the 16. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Finds him over the middle. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Yeah, here we go. Kill. All right, here we go, 47. 27.
2nd and 10 now. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Here we go, 47. 47. 46.
Prescott now on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. Gets it to the 15. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys making a 3-possession game. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys push their lead to 18. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. To throw, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
And the Washington 1st down.
Daniels on 1st down. Short pass brought in. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Brought down by Savon Revel. halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Put up 19 wide. 19 tight.
From the 47. Forced out to his right. For big yards on the right side. And they get to him, but this is a first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Now an inside handoff to Miller. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it would really break the backs of the defense.
Let's go now.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down. Offense up to the line fast.
Back to 50.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
And they bring him down here about the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. That's good for a Cowboys first down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready, get.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Drop 50. Drop 50. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Top low 18. Go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey, Nick, Tyson, Kevin Byron.
On the gun, it's Daniels. Bails out of the pocket quick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
To throw again on second down. Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and goal, Washington.
Again, Daniels to the air. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
19 tight. 19. Here we go. 65, 16, 18. 5 here.
To the air again. Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown.
Ready?
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Again, it's blue. And he's out of bounds, up in zone 45. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Keeps himself upright, and he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 9-point advantage. George Pickens the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game.
Commanders 21.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Running back, motioning right. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On second and 10 now, Daniels. Caught by Miller. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Daniels setting up the play action. Buys time, rolling right. That's taken in by Samuel. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. Second and 6 coming up here. They send a man in motion. Daniels is going to throw again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
19 right.
Third and long for Daniels. This is hauled in by Samuel. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those changes.
He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's 2nd and 7. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. 8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Daniels back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's going to be 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Daniels to throw on 4th. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Who gets the handoff? And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. The jumpiness backs him up. Now 6 to go on 2nd down. Prescott here from the gun. He's going to push one deep depth. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead.
42. Commanders.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Daniels now on 1st down. That's him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. So we're through 3 here. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Set 50. Practice 6. Dragon 60. Stephanie Ranger.
From the 31. It's his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Daniels on 1st down. Brought in right side by McLaurin. Hit some space around midfield.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their 1st. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's go. 79 Broncos. 60 each.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Escapes out to the left. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Here's Kronsky nailed on the carry. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 10.
42. Commanders 32.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. The Commanders think they've got it. Yes, they did get it back. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Handoff running left, it's Blue. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Dak now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And this is near the first down, but they need 1 more yard now to get it. Third down at the 29.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Run this with Blue. He gets the first and more inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead.
Commanders 32. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Takes over first and 10.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Come on. Hey! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Rattler, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Working quickly here.
19 fight.
Alone on first down, Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
On first down, it's Blue. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Dump off caught by his back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
That is caught. He's got Lamb. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Start the drive with Blue. And the hit helps send him out of bounds there after he picked up 7. 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
From the gun is Prescott. Completed to his running back. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Yeah! They were going to 53.
They're going to pass it here. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Play action now with Daniels. Rolling out to his left. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. Now Daniels off the play action. Chased out to his right. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. It is caught at the 20. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line. On first down, here's Daniels. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Again, Daniels to the air. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit.
49. Commanders 40.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. The Commanders think they've got it. Yes, they did. Get it back. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag.
Yeah, Billy.
Now it's Blue. These drives quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Offense to the line for second down. Third down run with Blue. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Washington calls it second timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
And he has the Cowboys' first down, Brock. And that should clinch this win for him. Final timeout taken by the Commanders.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this player doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line. The defense all over this one.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Huard and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.